My name is Jaci Miller, and this is Blvd Media. I grew up in Gaston County. I've lived in Belmont all of my life. My family has been there for a long, long time, so I am a Belmont girl through and through. I graduated from South Point High School in 1998. My cancer story is a little different. I found my cancer on my first mammogram, which isn't that unique, but I found out that I had cancer through an email that came from my chart on a holiday weekend. So that was really hard because I wasn't expecting the email to say that I had cancer. I was thinking that if I got an email, it must be benign, right? And so when I read the email, it was devastating, and it was a holiday weekend, and there was no one that I could talk to or ask questions to. So that was really, really tough. So initially, upon diagnosis, I was recommended to have a lumpectomy, and that was prior to me getting my genetic testing done or anything like that. And I knew that I did not want a lumpectomy. I knew that I wanted a mastectomy, just personal choice. So I consulted with a couple other doctors, and come to find out after my genetic testing, I did have a gene mutation, and that required the mastectomy anyway. So my choice didn't matter. I ended up needing a mastectomy. So I had a double mastectomy, and there was no known lymph node involvement initially. But after my mastectomy, they found a little tiny bit of cancer in my lymph nodes. So that meant that I then had to go through chemo and radiation. So I went through chemo until February 11th of this past year, and then I finished radiation on April 1st of this past year. For me, I was really scared upon diagnosis, as we all are, I think, and really nervous to reach out to groups that specialized in cancer services of Gastonia or Gaston County or any other cancer group. And I think it was just fear that made me not reach out. That's probably, if I had to say what like my biggest regret during my little time of going through treatment was, that would be it, is that I was scared to reach out to groups that are very skilled in helping people go through what I just went through. And so I encourage anyone who has been diagnosed to reach out to those groups because they know what they're doing and they can help you tremendously. For people who are going through what I've been through and many others that I love have been through, I would definitely say the biggest things that helped me were surrounding myself with people who were uplifting and positive, that were for me, and taking care of myself during treatment, trying to, hydrate and walk and all the things. But more than that, just growing through the hard stuff. It was hard, but I feel like my relationship with my family is so much stronger. My relationship with God is so much stronger. And my perspective is so much different on the other side of this past year. And so while I know it's scary and it's the most devastating news, it also has beauty in it. And so try to look for that beauty because it's there and it's important and it's impactful and it helps you be able to serve others once your hard times are done.